Good morning, everyone. Good morning, traders. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting section here of Morning Market Review. We do this every trading day, Monday through Friday, one solid hour of market analysis. My name is Emmanuel. Guys, you guys are welcome. It's a beautiful Thursday morning, guys, and of course, we're about rounding up the trading week, Thursday, Friday, rounding up the trading week. Uh, all right, so guys, let's just give a little time for more persons to join us. Okay, so we have started officially for the day. Let's give a little time for more traders to hop in the call. Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone. Glad to know we are still here. This is our morning market review. We do this every trading day, Monday to Friday. My name is Emmanuel. So we're just trying to get more persons in so that we can start officially and carry what they along. Please, but while we wait for more persons to jump on this call, please quickly use the comment section, right? Let me know where you're joining us from. And also let me know how your trading journey have been. Please use the comment section, please. I want everyone to use the comment section. Let me know where you're joining from and how your trading journey has been. Those are the two things I want to know. Thank you. All right, guys, quickly, let's go ahead. Thank you very much once again. All the responses, I've been looking at them. Beautiful. Kama, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kama, how are you now? We have a Abiodun, we have Follow. Okay, okay. Kama say, I now understand the market better. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. Say good morning, sir, and everyone joining from Abuja. Kama joining from Abuja. Okay, beautiful. My confidence in trading has been increasing gradually since I generally trade. Okay, I like that. I like that good testimony. The confidence has been increasing. Okay, okay, beautiful. Mr. Tokumbo, how are you now? Mhm. Quickly, what we do here every day, trading day, I mean, Monday through Friday, we look at the market opportunities, right, that are available to us. So we analyze the market to give you tips and tricks on how to navigate the market profitably, previews, reviews, overview, what the market will do, what the market intend to do, and of course, what the market is doing, trading what we see on the chart to go a little bit further to anticipating what the market will do. I'm sure you guys heard me right. I said trading what you see on the chart to go a little bit further to anticipate what the market will do. That is therefore it simply means our attention more is trading what you see on the chart. What you see on the chart. The chart does not lie. This chart is like the truth. You can do nothing against the truth or for the truth. All you do is for the truth, guys. Okay, so you focus to do more of what you see on the chart. Then sometimes as experienced traders, we now go a little bit further to anticipate it. Okay, so when you anticipate what the market will do, it simply means you are trying to take a step further. You're trying to take a larger chunk of risk. Of course, larger risk equals larger profitability. So guys, I think the room is gradually getting bigger and bigger. Okay, so we need more space for more persons. Some persons will need to stand up. All right, guys. So we do fundamental analysis and of course we also do technical analysis, right? So those are the two analyses we do here. So fundamental first. So fundamental is always first because we try to look at what the macroeconomic indicators are saying. Why? They are the main drivers. They are the main thing that move the market. So when the market move, they do move. Okay. When the market move, they do move. So today being the 20, sorry, today being the 30th of lovely month here, July. Okay, July has almost come to an end, guys. Okay. Mm. So let me share my screen so that you can see what I'm showing you. Okay. So guys, I've been able to share my screen. I'm using Forest Factory. Please confirm if you can see my screen, guys. Can you see my screen? So today being 30th of July, so we have a whole lot of news, right? Just few of them, a handful of them is the high impact news, okay? So we have the, by 12 noon today, we have the Bank of England. Let me make it bigger so that you can see, right? Mm. So we have the Bank of England monetary policy report. So we have the monetary policy report. So sir, when you see reports, then it's a non-data news, right? So the news are largely divided into two, data and non-data news. So when you say report, it's a non-data news. Just a minute. Let's continue. So when you see report, it's actually a non-data news, a non-data news. That means the data aspect of the news will carry no information. Okay, so it's just a speech, right? Happening in situ, or if you like, on the spot. Okay, so of course the summary too is a non-data news. Then the main monetary policy summary, right? non-data news. Then, of course, the MPC, Monetary Policy Committee, right? The body saddled with the responsibility of managing the open market operations, interest rates, and all of that policy decision that affects the market, right? So, the Monetary Policy Committee, that's the MPC. We also have the same body in Nigeria too, MPC, right? Official bank rate votes. Okay, so this is their rate decision, right? So these are they are going to be voting. This is how they voted last time, right? 702, 702. Okay, so we don't know what the actual will look like until the time of the news. Then the one that concerns us more is the bank rate. So what will be the rate? So the rate is actually at 3.75%, and of course, it is forecast that the rate will remain the same. You know, this market loves surprises. The market dines and wines on surprises, right? So we want to see something better than expected or worse than expected. You understand what I mean? I mean, if we have the same value, it really means that there is already confidence in what the currency is doing, right? In the level of performance of the currency in the UK economy, right? So if it is the same value, right? Okay, so if it is greater, if they are increasing rate, it simply means they are saying, hey, the currency is, the value of the currency will appreciate, right? If it increases, if the rate increases, the value of the currency will appreciate because it will attract investors that want to come for that bigger rate, okay? Then, of course, if it goes down, if the rate goes down, the value of this currency will depreciate. Okay, so the way we trade it is that if the rate is the same, it will appreciate. If the rate increases, it will appreciate. If the rate reduces, then it will depreciate. Then, of course, follow suit is the Bank of England governor, Governor Bailey. This governor has been there for a long time. Oh. Governor Bailey speaks. Governor Bailey speaks. So, 30 minutes after the rate decision, the governor will be mounting the podium to now explain what that rate decision will mean for the economy, whether it was held, or it was hiked, or it was cut. So these three terms is what normally happens to the rate. Okay. Then of course by 1:30, coming back to the US, we have the advanced GDP. Guys, are we still there? We have the advanced GDP, right? So gross domestic product. This one is quarter on quarter. Then our lovely PCE, beautiful PCE, right? That is usually towards the end of the month, right? Personal consumption expenditure. It's also another very strong news. So see, it's almost like a CPI, right? Measures changes in the price of goods and services purchased by a consumer, right? Is it not CPI? Excluding, nah, this one is excluding food and energy, right? So this one differs a little bit from the core CPI in that it only measures goods and services targeted towards and consumed by individuals, not factories, right? Individuals. Goods that are consumed by individuals. So this is looking at for the general populace, right? Prices are weighted according to total expenditure per item, which give important insights into consumer spending behavior, right? So give important insight into consumer spending behavior. So CPI is released about 10 days earlier, right? And tends to garner most of the attention, okay? All right, so it's a brother of CPI, so PCE. So among the high impact news we have, remember you have to add PCE to that list, okay? PCE, personal consumption expenditure, that targets changes in the price of goods and services, but this one consigning goods and services that are consumed by individuals. So this one focus more on individual, not just factories, right? So the CPI covers everything that happens in the economy, changes in price of goods and services, right? But not focused on individuals, okay? So if you want to know how consumer behavior is, you want to look at the PCE directly, okay? So it's also another very important data in the hand of central bankers, okay? So the federal chairman, Wash, will be looking at this data to know what to do to interest rates or to know how the economy is faring with individuals, right? Very important, very important. Then, of course, we have our weekly unemployment claims. Guys, I don't know whether we got value from all of those explanations, okay? I think we have a lot of persons joining right now, which is beautiful, guys. Which is beautiful. We really appreciate all of this time you guys join every day. I'm sure you guys are equally making profit from this whole thing, right? All right. When you join, there are different ways to make profits ahead. So you can get knowledge. Knowledge is profitable, right? I hope you know knowledge is profitable. So even if you get only knowledge, knowledge is profitable to direct. Remove the direct first. Just stop there. Knowledge is what? Profitable. That means knowledge is profit. So even if we, all right, so you guys understand that. So most times too, you also take trade and make profit, right? Right? You take trade and make profit. For example, I think on Tuesday, those of us that took those trade, right? Those of us that took those trade, I'm sure we got profit from it, right? On Tuesday, we took some trade on Tuesday, right? Somebody even sent me uh, a testimonial. Where is that person that said that testimony? Trying to remember the person that sent testimony, right? The guy placed a sell, right? So we took a sell on gold, right? How many of you took that sell on gold, right? That later fell. I mean, I mean, if you took that sell, okay. Thank you very much. You said, yes, I got profit. Okay, so you can see, but I'm trying to remember that particular client. I'm trying to look at the chart right now. He sent me a testimonial, and I did not say, okay, just a minute, please. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I've gotten it right. Uh, I've gotten it. So he sent me this testimonial and he said all the trade close in profit. I'm always in profit when I join this particular session and trade the analysis. Okay. So guys, it's not only knowledge that gives profit there. No, knowledge is profit, profit is profit. Guys. So guys, so we are actually done with our fundamentals. Any question? We are done with fundamentals. Any question? So that means by 12, please. This whole thing means by 12, right? 12, about 4 hours from now, right? 4 hours from now, by 12, the market will be rocking, man, especially great British pounds, right? So it simply means if you have a trade on GDP already, right now, you can leave that trade to continue to run, right? You can leave it to continue to run, especially when you take profit and stop loss are in position. You take profit and stop loss are in position. So you can leave that trade to run. Okay. So if you don't have any trade on GBP, then you want to be careful, right? Before that time, then of course, exactly that time you want to be on your charts, right? Usually you use a 1 minute time frame, 5 minutes time frame. The highest time frame you should use while trading news should be 15 minutes time frame. Please write it down if you're hearing it for the first time. Remember, wisdom demands that when you hear something for the first time, wisdom demands that when you hear something for the first time and that thing seems to be very valuable to you, you quickly write it down. So, guys, what time frame are we using to trade news? Maximum should be 15 minutes. I mean, your chart should be of 15 minutes maximum. So now, but don't use the maximum. Use 5 minutes, and of course, you can also use 1 minute, right? So if I were you, I would stay with the middle one, maybe 5 minutes, okay? So that you can literally see all of the gigantic movement, right? Rocking the whole place. So that you can just quickly wait for a break of structure or a break of a support, break of a resistance, right? Then you jump in following that particular direction. That's one of the best way to trade news. Wait for the market to show you direction and of course show you intent and follow that intent with a clear direction. Follow that intent with a clear direction. Guys, I hope we are getting value, right? So we'll be doing this on GBP USD, right? On the GBP JPY, on GBP AUD, on GBP NZD, on GBP CHF, all of the GBP pairs, we'll be rocking it, we'll be trading it by 12, right? By 12. So the best way I've just explained to you the best way, right? The best way is to uh, be on your chart and of course and be on a lower time frame so that you can clearly see the move, right? Don't forget, you have to also use stop loss and take profit, okay? Because it's not risk proof. You have to also use stop loss and take profit on that trade. Then by 12 and 12:30 again. So if you place a trade by 12, and that, of course, that trade, there is not enough movement. Don't worry, just leave it. By 12:30, you see the movement. So it is that we get the move by 12 or we get it by 12:30. Or the move can elongate from 12 to 12:30. Guys, I hope we are good. Are we getting value? Then, of course, by 1:30, don't forget PC. PC too is another strong movement, right? We'll be trading the dollar. Okay, so I think let's just leave it here. Thank you very much, guys. So we have used about 20 minutes on the fundamental. Okay, so let's now switch over to technical analysis, guys. Are you ready for me? Technical analysis. So, okay, Mr. Femi Ayula say, good morning, thanks, Rally Trade Education Department. I am a better person now, just in 1 year plus of trading. Before you can type it about it, it means there is enough owo in the bag, right? So I'm a better person now. Oh boy. Okay, so I'll just switch my chart right now, guys. I'm switching my chart, okay? So that we don't wait a minute, okay? So guys, I've been able to switch my chart, confirm if you can see my chart and all this plenty drawing. All right, guys, I've been able to switch the chart. Can you see the chart right now, sir? All right. So yesterday we got this big push to the upside. I think it is because of that news we have yesterday, right? Very big push to the upside. This move seeks for liquidity, right? This move seeks for liquidity. This move seeks for liquidity, right? Don't forget, anytime the market has a clear direction, take note of this and I'll tell you. Anytime the direction is so clear, so the clearest of direction is channel. Write it down. The clearest of direction is channel. So channel is the clearest of direction. Please let me confirm if you have taken that down, right? Have you taken it down? Channel is the clearest of direction. So that means when I say anytime the market is in a clear direction, then that clear direction must be in the channel, right? So when the market now, I don't mean clear direction in one day, like in multiple of days, like minimum of 1 week or three days to 1 week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks. If the market is in a clear direction, by that I mean if you have seen a channel, then of course always expect the market to hunt for liquidity, right? So that is where stop loss becomes your messiah. All right, so this big push to the upside, right? As a result of that FOMC news, right? That high impact news of yesterday. Watch carefully. What it did there, what it did, it actually went for this high, this high, this high, to just clearing all the highs, right? it came, it came to this other high. Okay. So guess what, sir? After clearing this high, this will fall. It will fall back down again. Because guess what? It has achieved what it wants to do, right? It has achieved it. So let me look at 15 minutes time frame. It has already achieved it. Okay. So I think I'll enter a trade there. I think it has achieved what it wants to do. Oh, so I've been able to enter a sell at the top there. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So guys, so my own analysis is that this market will fall back, even though not exactly today, okay? Even not exactly today, it will fall back, bounce on this trend line trend line resistance, which will become a support, go up, then later enter the channel again. Okay, that can happen in maybe a couple of days. Okay, but this move you see right here, man, it is during the high impact news that the market sees opportunity to to do what we call liquidity engineering. So we have mentioned that word here before. The market sees opportunity for liquidity engineering. All right, guys. So I think we'll be able to take one trade there. Okay. Now, please, are we following? Right? Please, this section is every day, right? Every day, Monday to Friday. Please, you can equally bring your friends and family. You know people around you now. Send them the link also so that they can join. When they join, gradually they'll get to join our they'll get Bole, what do you mean by no was say? No was say. I don't understand no was say. So when they join the analysis, then they will also need to join. It was a cell I took a cell. So when they join the analysis, I'm sure we are all seeing this screen, right? Okay. So when they join the analysis, then gradually they will need to also uh, start trading, right? Do deposit and start trading. Okay, do deposit and start trading. Don't forget, we are having events in Benin by next week, Thursday. Did I say next week? By next month on the 13th, right? The 13th is on Thursday. So we are having events in Benin. We're having same in Oshobo and even at Akure. Mm. Thursday, right? Thursday is upper week, right? Thursday. So, guys, if you're here and you're in Benin, start gathering your friends and family, right? So, for every one person you invite, right, you stand a chance of getting, it's not even a chance. Once you invite one person, you get minimum $10 trading bonus, right? So, the more persons you invite, the more of that you get. Okay, so just imagine coming with 20 persons. Come on, guys, that's about $10 times 20. Good money for you to trade, make money, withdraw, and smile with your family and friends. Okay, okay. All right, guys. So I think we are doing well. We already took a sell, right? So we took a sell. I think that sell is already small profits, right? Because the market is going down. We took a sell. All right, guys. So I hope you took the sell too. Now let's go over to GBP USD. Let's go back to JPUSD. So for GPUSD, I think I would like to do the same thing here, right? But please, while taking the sell, give an opportunity for you to take a second trade, right? So that means if the market retraces, if it retraces, so use a particular lot size that will allow you to want to enter a second one if it retraces. By retrace, I mean if it goes back to test this particular high, right? But I've taken another sell again. Okay. I think this morning we are not doing cho. We are doing action. All right. So I think this one did another liquidity engineering, right? So let's look at the 4 hours time frame. So this is the 4 hours time frame, right? But I think the one on Euro USD is far more than the one we have on GBP USD, right? The one on Euro USD is far more than. So this one, I mean the amount of movement upward. But if you watch for this one, it destroyed this particular high, right? It destroyed this high, right? It destroyed this high. So GBP USD, Euro USD will be able to sell. So for those of you scalping, you can enter with maybe 20 standard lots. Okay. So have you ever entered a trade with 20 standard lots? Uh, it's just a handful of persons that have even used two standard lots, right? Handful. Handful. So, have you even used one? Have you even used one? Do you know that in one of my section, in one of my section, one of the claim that funded 100,000 naira, eh? but by virtue of bonus, he was sitting on that account was sitting on 200 and something. I think 225 or 250. No, 225,000. The guy was able to use one standard lot, man. He used one standard lot in class. I would have known. I was giving the analysis on USDJPY. Man, this testimony is always in my head. I've given the analysis on USDJPY. Then he took the trade on one standard lot. I was analyzing, of course, we were basking in profit and all of that. Man, the guy came from back and come and beat me, say, see. Man, he has made a profit of 100, and I think either 110 or 111,000. On top of his 100,000 naira capital, that means he has made 100%. 100%. No, 111%. Can you imagine that? And I say, now this trade is a good trade. Thank you for following what we are doing in class. But why did he use one standard lot? Because he knows what he was doing. He said, I have seen that this business, if you're not taking risk, you cannot succeed. Is it that? Is uh, something that double your account in the bank. That was less than 30 minutes, right? That 30, less than 30 minutes thereabout. Uh, oh my God. I think some of you will need to try it, right? That one is evil. That one is simply if I perish, I perish. So guys, I hope we are following everything. So Mr. Jai say he said he said if I can revisit Euro US, I've already done analysis on Euro US now. Mr. First Man League. First Man League. We took a sell on Euro US, so look at it. So you can enter first. What's your name, sir? Is it First Man or First Money? Mr. Jai, invitation of one person or more person opening an account. Yes. Just yes. When you invite them to come to the event, the account will be open. Then they will need to fund account. So it's not just for Jamboree, right? So when you invite them, they will also need to do deposit and fund account. Once they do deposit fund account, then of course you get that of $10. So please, as many as okay. So the venue will be I will be storming that Vichy Gate Hotel, right? In Iyama. Iyama is in GRA of Benin City, right? GRA of Benin City. That lovely long stretch street, okay? So please do well to, you can even go and print a banner, right? To print banner is very easy now. It's very cheap to print banner. You can just use maybe 5,000 and print two banners and post it. Say, come to this event, your life-changing event. So guys, if you're interested in partnership, actually what I'm even talking about is almost something like partnership too. Also reach out to me, right? I know we have a lot of persons in Benin here. Okay, sir, so let's go back. So we have done Euro USD, we have done GP USD, right? So we took sales on the board, and those two trade are in profit, right? So which of that? Oh, I cannot leave currency pair without going to my lovely damn sale. Hey, see how this guy is rushing upward. Remember, I told you guys, anytime this thing fall, you buy it, right? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. So let me even. I think I would love to add to my position, right? I would like to add to my position. I told you, anytime it falls, you buy more. Anytime it falls, you buy more. Anytime it falls, you be buying this thing. Sorry about that. So, but guess what? Let's go back to that our H4 time frame. We did one powerful analysis here, right? Let me show you the analysis we did. You remember on Tuesday we said this area is called relatively equal highs, right? Some of you can remember, right? Come on, don't deny me now. Just say yes first. Thank you. We said this place will be relatively equal highs, right? And that the market will fall. So the market actually did fall. Look at this area, this particular area. Thank you for all of those thumbs up, right? I'm seeing them. So look at this area where we say the market will get to. So the market go to that area. So it has created this place as a relatively, I guess what will happen. Come on, guys. That is the magnet now. The market is coming to suck this place, man. This kind of analysis, and you can go and sell your land, man. Sell all the land. Come on. As I mentioned land now, just remember something. Eh, I mean, you can go and liquidate anything. He said this market is coming back to this place, right? And then it's coming back. It's coming back. So the market is coming back to this point, right? It's coming back to this point. Okay. Mm. So it's going to take so it has created now. If you notice, yesterday we said it was only double high, right? Guess what? It created the third one. So this is actually triple highs, right? So triple highs is still under the category of relatively equal highs, right? Yes. So uh, double highs, triple highs, they are all relatively equal highs. So sir, I think this one too is a buy, right? It's a buy. So you buy this one, please. Buy this one. Mm. Buy this one. Remember, we have never sold, right? We have never sold. We have only been buying. So buy this one too. We have only been buying on USD JPY. Okay, we have only been buying. So I think I got a question, right? There is a news on GBP, right? So somebody is asking, will the news affect? You're asking if the news will affect, will news on GBP affect GPUSD at 12? This type of question, will the news on GBP affect GBP at 12? Yes, now if you don't affect GBP, what else will it affect? So it simply means by that time you want to whatever is the status of the trade, you want to quickly have a stop loss and a take profit on that trade, right? Mm. Mm. Or you can simply go out of the trade before the news. But it's not best to go out of the trade. Mm. For you to enter a trade means you have accepted the risks, right, of that trade. So you want to just have a take profit and a stop loss, right? Mm. Have a take profit and a stop loss, as simple as that. Okay. All right. So I think we have done three instruments: JPUSD, Euro USD. We have done GPUSD, Euro USD. What else again? We have done USD JPY, right? Those three, we took trade on those three. Don't forget. So get to the comment section now. Let me know the instrument. Uh, get to the comment section. Mm. Let's know the instrument quickly. Get to the comment section. Type the instrument. So before that, let's go to more instruments. Let's look at USD card, right? Let's look at USD card. Let's look at USD card. So USD card on the USD card on excuse me. So as at yesterday, USD card had already broken. No. Before yesterday, I think as at Tuesday, we got this shape. We got this shape to be a change of character, right? It is actually a market structure shift, right? A market structure shift. But guess what? Because of that news on USD, it broke this low, right? So anytime this kind of thing happens, it simply means it is stop loss that saved you on that trade. And so stop loss is what closes the trade at a predefined loss. Okay. So if you notice, it came down, it broke this low, but then for you to resume selling, you need to break this low. Otherwise, you are only doing so wait until you break this other low, right, before you can resume selling. So you can actually sell right here, but the one that is more important, the one that carries more pressure, right, or more assurance that the market is really going down, is waiting for you to break this other low. Remember, this 4 hours time frame, right? Let's see what daily time frame looks like. Mm, so this is what daily time frame looks like, right? Okay, so daily time frame actually looks bearish. Daily time frame looks. So the daily the day is looking bearish, right? So see what I mean by bearish, right? But bearish, but today we should be expecting this amount of retracement the market is already putting up. By bearish, I mean if you look at the day for yesterday and yesterday, day for yesterday and yesterday. So yesterday closed below, traded below yesterday's. Sorry, yesterday closed. So let's put this way. Yesterday traded below day for yesterday's low and actually closed below day for yesterday's low. So that's a bearish movement, right? But then guess what? We should be expecting a retracement, okay? So I think the market is putting up the retracement like this, okay? So throughout today might just be a retracement. Don't forget, a whole day, the market can use a whole day to retrace, right? So if you want to now check how much retracement the market might do, the market might use the whole day to retrace. The market can use the whole day to retrace, okay? So a whole day's movement can be a retracement, okay? So the 4 hours time frame, sorry, the daily time frame is looking very bearish, right? So that's bearish. Bearish because we considered day for yesterday and yesterday. So if you're considering two candlestick movement, day for yesterday and yesterday, if this yesterday closed below the high, so below the low, and traded below it very well like this, so this is a bearish movement, right? Of course, we should expecting this retracement. So this is actually a retracement move. So on the 15 minutes time frame, if you trade it there, you know that hey, I'm trading a retracement. So this is actually a retracement trade, right? So if you trade to the upside, it's a retracement trade. If you trade to the downside, it's a trend continuation, right? Trend continuation. So those two directions are valid. But guess what? Trading trend continuation is the lower risk. So looking for a sell is the lower risk, right? So looking for a sell is the lower risk. Taking a buy is the higher risk, right? Because you're doing a retracement trade, okay? You're doing a retracement trade. All right, so let's go to gold. I think time is really fast spent. Let's go to gold. So gold on the 4 hours time frame, or should we consider gold on daily time frame too? Let's use that same tenet, right? So look at gold. Gold yesterday traded above day for yesterday's high, traded below. Man, this one are clear. I'm telling you. So watch carefully. Yeah, this is yesterday, right? It traded above this high and traded below this one. So if it trade above this high, trade below this one, it means the direction is not clear. That means you will need something else to know. You will need to use something else to know the direction. See what I mean? It traded above this high, traded below. It traded yesterday, traded above day for yesterday high, also traded below. That means it took the liquidity above and below. So you take your attention away from that. So it simply means something else should be able to tell us the direction, right? Uh-huh. Are we looking for something else? I not see how the chart looks like. See how the moving average is sloping, right? It simply means the sellers are still stronger. Remember on Tuesday we took a sell, right? On on Tuesday we took a sell, right? On Tuesday we took a sell. I will make some profit on that sell, okay? So I don't think that has changed, right? So I don't think that has changed. Uh, so watch carefully. This market is printing for us lower highs. Then what about the lows? It's printing higher lows. So sir, lower highs, higher lows, we call that a triangle. So the market is giving us a triangular shape. Triangular shape is the tendency of squeezing, right? So the market is trying to squeeze. Once it's squeezed, then it will break out. Okay. So it is squeezing that leads to breaking out, right? So it will break out to one direction. To break out to one direction. So I think the direction to break out to it will most likely break out to the downside, except for the news. Don't forget there's a news, right? We have PCE, we have news on rate decision trade, okay? Rate decision news, right? Uh-huh. So for me, this instrument is still very bearish, right? It's still very bearish. So one of the areas to trade is to trade at the resistance, is to sell at the resistance, right? Mhm. So any day we have news, right? any day we have news, you want to be careful the way you trade that day, right? You want to be very careful the way you trade. Guys, did you take that buy on USDJPY? It's giving enough profit here. Oh. So if you're just joining, please, we took a buy on USDJPY. Mhm. So so a retracement back to this area would be a sell, guys. It would be a sell. Now, this thing I'm talking about, it has already happened. Oh. So you should get used to the way me I do my own analysis, right? My analysis is what I see on the chart. See, let me show you an example. Can you see this area? This area is a resistance, right? So, sir, as the market not done this thing I am expecting it to do again, it has done it now. It has gone back to it has come to this top, right? This top. And guess what? What happened from there? It fell. It fell from there, right? So the analysis is more of what we see on the chart. So I'm saying if it goes back here again, this time around it becomes a stronger level, triple level. So I think it will fall from there again, right? So that it can break this low. It can break this low. So what will normally happen during the news is that the market will escape out of this area. So the market should be able to escape. Man, we have a lot of persons in the room right now. Guys, you guys are wonderful, man. Thank you for joining us. The number has exploded, guys. So do it to invite your friends and family. This is Emmanuel. Emmanuel Odogu. So we have just done gold. So we also do other powerful instruments, right? So let's do US 100, DAX, GPJPY. So GPJPY is my darling instrument, GPJPY. My darling instrument, GPJPY. So I think I've not done Eddie, this one is for you, okay? Eddie, you are in Benin now, so please do well to gather your friends and family, right? So go and put one small on the lighter note, right? Just win something that you can use to invite. Say, hey, Odogu is coming to Benin City, right? To storm the place, to storm the financial markets. So please, it's going to be a one-day powerful event, right? A powerful event, right? Where we'll show you how you can maximize profitability on the market, how you can we'll show you my market structure analysis to be live and direct physically, right? So you'll be face to face with the anointing physically. And of course, you also get a trading automation automated robot, right? That you can use also to trade like this too. So it simply means even if you're not there, the trading is also possible, right? Then of course, for some of you, you also do copy trading, right? So you can do copy trading, you can copy professionals on our platform. So guys, just do well to invite people, okay? Benin, we also have the same thing in Noshobo and Akure. So guys, please take notes. Thank you very much. Then of course, let's look at GBP, JPY. Where's GBP, JPY? So guys, this is GBP, JPY right here. Mm. This is GBP, JPY right here. Watch carefully. Mm. So, sir, 4 hours time frame, or you want us to look at daily time frame? So, okay, let's look at daily time frame, right? So, so when you look at daily time frame as a day trader, usually you want to just consider what happened yesterday and day for yesterday. That tells you what the market want to do today. What happened yesterday? Your attention is more of yesterday and day for yesterday, right? Yesterday and day for yesterday. Mm. So watch carefully. The market was able to take out the low, right? Take out this low of yesterday, right? Or day for yesterday, and traded. See, it traded below the low of day for yesterday, but did not close below the low. So that's what you may want to call manipulation. But we call it liquidity engineering. Okay. So it traded below the low of day for yesterday, but failed to close below the low. It's like somebody giving you money, but taking the money away from your hand. The person gives you money in the public, right? When everybody's out, say, hey, give me back my money. So traded below the low, but failed to close below the low. But what about the high? He traded above the high and confidently closed above the high with little wick to the upside. No, big wick to the downside shows the engineering, right? But little wick to the upside. Okay, so it's looking bullish. It's looking bullish. So that's the only thing we can say there. But can you see all of these highs that are almost at the same level? All these highs are actually at the same level. All these highs are actually at the same level. So it simply tells us that this area will be some kind of there will be some kind of supply around this area, something we call resistance, right? So let's go to 4 hours time frame. So 4 hours time frame, Mr. Eddie, this one is for you. Analysis simply baked for you. Now that simply means that area is actually a resistance, right? So by resistance, we mean the market have been trying to trade above this area throughout last week. This week too, it has tried. But we are seeing bullishness, man. We are seeing bullishness. We are seeing bullishness. Then if you now zoom out a little bit, it's still bullishness, right? It's still bullishness, right? The charts don't lie. So in that case, what we do is that it simply means a lot of liquidity must have been accumulated around this area. Man, I think if this news comes out good for pounds, pounds will pump this way. Pounds will pump this way, man. It will pump this. Why? Because remember, whenever you have price magnets, right, or liquidity at the direction of the dominant trend, right? I mean, the dominant trend is up, right? Then we now have these levels that are in the direction. Guess what? A lot of stop losses are already packed around this area, sir. A lot of stop losses are already packed. Sir, the way I do my own analysis, or the way we do analysis here is, even if we fail to analyze all the instruments, you can just copy and paste, right? Take this analysis, don't edit it, just carry it like that, and go and dump it on any instrument. Dump it on GPNZ. Carry the analysis, dump it on oil, dump. You discover that you get the same result, okay? So, sir, I'm trying to say, if the news comes out good, which I'm very sure that news may just come out good, it's going to it will come for this high, right? To come for this high, to come for this high. But what you do is, you're not trading, right now. We're not taking any trade right now. See, the only time you trade is when it has broken this level, right? So you wait. So, Mr. Eddie, you wait for the price to actually trade and break this high. So it simply means you have to use a buy stop, right? You have to use a buy stop. You have to use a buy stop. But guess what, sir? If before the news the market drops further, right, it will be dropping down to this fair value gap. So these are levels it will be dropping to, right? So there's another level down here, okay? But if news comes out good, we will be expecting you to break this level for sure, for sure. But if it comes out the other way around, of course, it will be expecting it to trade through this level. So for now, it's actually it's supposed to be it's a buy signal, but that is being attacked by we are having a resistance there. So we cannot just buy at the resistance. So 15 minutes time frame, let's have a clearer view. So 15 minutes time frame is telling us the same thing, right? So we cannot just buy while we are face to face with this rock, right? We are face to face with this rock or with this Red Sea. So we cannot just trade. So we are not children of Israel. Say, tell my people to go forward. Go forward. We are Red Sea is in front. They tell me to go forward. So in the same way, in the same way, this thing is Red Sea, right? So we cannot just buy right now. Okay. So when you analyze and you get to this kind of point, you wait. That's why we say waiting is analysis, right? Waiting is analysis. So Mr. Eddie, we are waiting, right? So you may want to wait for a retracement backward. So if you're the type that do scalp, if you retrace backward like this, clear this low. Now that retracement should be able to clear a low, okay? So we call that liquidity sweep. So you should be responsible to clear a low, right? If you watch carefully, say we have even cleared that low from what I'm saying. See, there's a spring here that took care of this low and went back up, right? This movement downward took care of all this low. 1, 2, 3, 4. This leg, I'm sure you're seeing it before it went back up. Of course, that means what I'm saying has already happened, right? Of course, if it has already happened, it simply means if it has not happened and we're saying it, then of course we stand the chance of benefiting it when it happens. Now that it has happened, we are saying it may happen again. All right, so I think that would be it for. So, Mr. Kama, are you still there? Mm. Kama say rally trade is a bomb. What do you mean by rally trade is the bomb? What do you mean by we are bomb? Uh, are we bombing anything? All right, guys. Mr. Femi, Femi say Ayola. You guys are just dropping so many comments, man. Okay, it's good though. I'm the one that asks for the comments now. So many instruments to analyze. Hey, okay. Let me choose the one that my spirit is telling me to choose. Okay, so let's do Euro JPY, right? I think that would be from Ayola, right? Okay, I just choose that one because I think I've not taken any instrument from that particular person before, right? Uh, so Euro JPY. Let's do 4 hours time frame, right? Or let's look at daily. Because of time, let's just do 4 hours time frame, okay? So look at this. This is looking bullish, right? So that's where we normally start from. Is it looking bullish? Is it looking bullish? That's the question we normally ask ourselves. If it's looking bullish, what next? Is it looking bullish? So now that the market is looking bullish, so the next thing we'll now do is where is the best position for us to now enter? Now the market is looking bullish. If you watch carefully, this is common. This is purely looking bullish. So there's actually a fair value gap around this area, right? So this is actually a fair value gap. Wait a minute. This can be a breakaway gap. It is still a fair value gap, right? Breakaway gaps are fair value gap. All right. Okay, why you not staying there? Okay. So this is a fair value gap. That means the market may want to come back to this level to test it, right? The market may want to retrace back to this level to test. The market may want to retrace back to this level to test. So if it retraces back to this level to test, then of course it continues going upward. So how does the daily time frame look like? So the daily time frame actually looks bullish, right? So watch carefully. You notice we traded yesterday, traded above day for yesterday's high and closed above day for yesterday's high. Can you see that? On the Euro JPY daily time frame. We traded above day for yesterday's high and closed above. So that's bullish. That's bullish. So if it is bullish, then of course everything, all our fiber in our body will be looking out for buys, right? We'll be looking out for buys. But guess what? We have done break of structure, therefore we should be waiting for a retracement. Remember, after every break of structure, we need a retracement. After every break of structure, we need a retracement, right? Don't forget it. After every break of structure, we wait for retracement. So sir, we are actually waiting for retracement. If you decide to sell right now, then you're selling the retracement, right? But for me, I will not sell. I will wait for a retracement, right? I'll wait for a retracement. So retracement will take us into this area. So the retracement should take us into that area for the market to start reacting, right? So retracement should be able to take us into that area. The market should come inside this area. So wait a minute. Let's look for wait a minute. So this is the last known strong low here, right? This is the last known strong low. Why? Why this particular low? Why this particular low? Why not this one? Now, this is one challenge a lot of people have in trading, right? They don't know the low that is a strong low. They don't know the high that is a strong high. All the highs are not the same thing. Some of them have more power. Now, this is one way to know. This low is responsible for trading above this high. Okay, this low traded above this high, right? Right, but it did not trade. This is the strong high. This is strong high because this high did not trade above this high. So the low this high created is still very valid. Let me say it again. This high did not trade above this high. We are in an upward trend. This new high should trade above this high. Since this high did not trade above this high, it simply means the low this high created is still valid. I'm sure you understand that. So it simply means if you want to use Fibonacci to draw, you honor this low, right? You have to honor this strong man. So you draw from this low to this high, right here, this high, this high. So I think this level we do is actually our 38.2% retracement to 50% retracement. So this is the area the market should be looking forward to retrace to before we can look forward to buy. So guys, I think let me draw the curtain here. I'm sure we got some small value, right? I'm sure you got some value, right? You got some value. You got some value. We took a sell on GP USD. We took a sell on Euro USD. Took a buy on the USD JPY. So guys, thank you very much, guys. For those of us in Port Harcourt, we're having a powerful event in Port Harcourt, a powerful seminar. So guys, do it to bring your family and friends, everyone around this. We are starting by 11. 11 is when we're starting our seminar for today. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Emmanuel Udogu. Emmanuel Udogu. If you like, you can call me Udogu of currency. So guys, 090159649871, right? So that's the number. Thank you very much, guys. Make sure you have surplus and take profit on your trade. Remember, there's news by 12 noon. There's also news by 1:30, all right? GP and USD will be rocking the markets in the afternoon. Thank you very much, guys. May the market be with you. May profits be with you. You have my number, right? So that means you can drop a message for me. You can chat me up, right? You can chat me up. Don't forget, you can chat me up. All right, guys. Thank you.